Why are people hating on Clint Bowyer? Let's talk about that today here on the NASCAR Lounge. Alrighty guys, welcome to the second episode of the NASCAR Lounge. And today, we're going to talk about why people are hating on the number 14 driver, Clint Bowyer, for Stewart-Haas Racing. So, after about a day after the Daytona 500, I went on Instagram and Facebook to see what was trending around the NASCAR world, and I saw a lot of people hating or really angry with Clint Bowyer. And I'm here to kind of talk about that, if you will. So, the reason that they are hating or talking bad right now about Clint Bowyer is because of this incident that happened.
Oh, Bowyer gets turned.
Golly.
Looked to me like he came up just a little bit too early on McDowell.
Oh, my gosh.
Ah,
And William Byron's luck
did not
runs out.
get through that one.
What memo did we not get? I mean, this is crazy.
Here's where he comes off that yellow line just a little bit too early. I don't know if the air on the right side brought him up or if he just decided to try to get up in front of him just a little bit too early in front of McDowell in the 34. Ooh, big hit.
Big hit.
Right there, 0-0, landing
center.
Castle to the side door of William Byron.
Well, let's ride with Brian Priest because you won't believe this, Chapter 2.
Keep coming there. Stay with that 14.
Man.
He's rolling there. Three wide, just three wide. Stay down, stay down. All right, you're good. Just stay.
Well, somebody's got some luck on his side or
Chase
great
Elliott.
skill.
Three wide. Two wide. Back to three. Oh, we're wrecking again. We had such a run going.
Oh, William took two hard hits to the driver's side door. One from Clint Bowyer and then the next one later by Landon Castle.
There you probably saw the clip. He was going around Michael McDowell and just pretty much ended up turning straight into him, if you will. I mean, yeah, it's just, I don't know what was going on there, but he just turned right. So, I saw a lot of people trash talking him, saying he's a bad driver, saying he doesn't belong in NASCAR, and all of that. And, it's interesting because I've always thought of Clint Bowyer as a decent driver. Got 2 wins last year. Had that debacle with Jeff Gordon in 2012 where they got into a fight, and I could see why Jeff Gordon fans would still be salty or hating on him. But it was a lot of William Byron fans that were hating on him because when he turned right, you saw that he got in to William Byron. So I saw mostly 24 fans and Jeff Gordon fans mad at Clint Bowyer. And I'm not defending Clint Bowyer, but I'm not on their side. I don't think it's right that they should hate on him because of a mistake, because it's just a racing incident, you know? You saw Jimmy Johnson wreck Kyle Busch and Paul Menard, and people really weren't too mad at Jimmy, but, I mean, you know, he is the GOAT, so I know people probably don't like me saying that, but it's the truth. He is one of the greatest of all time, so there's that. But I don't think it's fair to hate on Clint Bowyer because his spotter maybe it was on the backstretch. The spotters cannot see them that well on the backstretch. That's the furthest point away from the driver that the spotters are. The spotter stands are all the way up in the front, and they were in a turn, almost in turns 3 and 4. So it's unfair to hate on Clint Bowyer because of a racing incident. I get maybe you would be a little mad, because he is a veteran, he should know better. But I just don't think he knew that McDowell was there. I think that McDowell was in that spot where you can't see it. You rely on your spotter to tell you if you were clear or not. And I think the spotter said that he was clear and he moved up. Maybe not. Maybe Clint Bowyer made a quick judgment. But Michael McDowell was there. Clint Bowyer gets turned into William Byron, which takes out multiple cars and unfortunately ruins a lot of their days. I think Chase Elliott was involved in that wreck too, but I don't quite remember that. So, yeah. It's not right to hate on Clint Bowyer for a racing incident. I mean, I could see where you would be mad as a William Byron / Jeff Gordon fan because you don't want to see the 24 get wrecked. I still don't know why Jeff Gordon fans are mad because Jeff Gordon retired. Jeff Gordon fans need to calm down. I love Jeff Gordon. Don't get me wrong. I have a hat of Jeff Gordon. I've got multiple diecast of Jeff Gordon. I've got one actually right there, sitting over there. So, I totally get it. But at the same time, you've got to realize that this is a racing incident. People weren't too mad at Jimmy Johnson for wrecking Paul Menard and Kyle Busch. I was. But at the end of the day, I realized it was just a racing incident. Jimmy Johnson may have been cuckoo in the head. But it's a racing incident. I know I'm saying that a lot. But it just is. You cannot hate on Clint Bowyer for not knowing Michael McDowell was there. And he really, honestly, he shouldn't have even made that move. I get Michael McDowell was a slower car. I get Clint Bowyer's trying to win the biggest race of the year. But he probably should have waited to make that move until maybe he got to the tri-oval or something like that. Or maybe gave Michael McDowell a shove and see where he could go. But he got a little aggressive, which is fine. And he ultimately wrecked a ton of cars. So I can see where you are on that one. Because, yes, that was a very stupid move. But, all said and done, cars were wrecked. Millions of dollars were spent. And it took out a lot of good cars. I think that wreck took out William Byron, Ryan Preece snuck through. Jamie McMurray was officially done. Landon Castle plowed in. There was a lot of good drivers in there that were looking for good days and just ultimately wrecked. But one more time, it's a racing incident. You can't be mad about it. I mean, you can be mad about it, but you cannot hate on Clint Bowyer for it. Even if you hate Clint Bowyer, you've got to understand that it was a racing incident. Those things happen. It's going to happen throughout the year. And to just kind of, back off of Clint Bowyer a little bit. Now, as for the Jeff Gordon fans, Jeff Gordon's retired now, guys. William Byron's in the car. Maybe some of you understand that, but Jeff Gordon is not coming back to the car. I see a lot of Jeff Gordon fans wishing he would come back, hoping that he comes back. He's not. As much as I want him to come back as well, 2016 was officially his last part-time / Cup Series season. So, unless he decides to come back miraculously, Jeff Gordon's career as a NASCAR driver is probably over. Unless he decides to go part-time if someone gets hurt. So, yeah. That incident with Clint Bowyer and Jeff Gordon happened 6 years ago. even I forgave. I hated Clint Bowyer for about 2 to 3 years after what he did to Jeff Gordon because I thought that was inexcusable and should have been dealt with completely. But even I let it go, and I hold a huge grudge on Kyle Busch. So, you know, it's at the end of the day, Clint Bowyer is a decent driver. He shouldn't have, you know, made that move. He took out a lot of good cars. But it's racing. It's gonna happen. It's Daytona. It's a restrictor plate track. Those things are bound to happen. And going back on time, maybe he'll realize that he won't do that again and make stupid bonehead moves. So that's the show, guys. I just wanted to come on here, briefly talk about why people are mad or hating on Clint Bowyer and kind of situate the whole thing. I wasn't planning to make this video, but I thought I'd get my feelings out there to you guys and go, you know, on one side and the other. So hopefully I put that clip in. That'll be my first real good editing, hopefully. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Tomorrow I will have the predictions video out for you guys. So prepare for that for Atlanta. So should be a good one. So until then, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links in the description. We can talk all about NASCAR all night because it's going to be a good year, I hope. 2018 was wasn't good. To me, it wasn't good. So with that note, guys, please keep the hatred on Clint Bowyer down a little bit. I don't try and express my feelings about Kyle Busch like crazy. You know, I mean, yeah, I say I hate him and stuff. And I do. But even when Kyle Busch wrecked Kyle Larson, I respected that because Kyle Larson put him in the wall. I knew it was going to happen. I was mad, yes. Furious, actually, yes. But at the end of the day, I realized it was a good race. Kyle Larson put a hell of a show on. And honestly, he got what he deserved. I mean, he put Busch in the wall. Busch is going to be Busch, and he's going to dump Larson. So, you know, the things happen, guys. So, that's all I've got for you guys. So, stay safe, guys. Stay awesome. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the predictions. Peace out. Oh, one more thing. New channel update. I only premiere Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now. Except for today's exception if I have like an important video to make. So yeah, there you go, guys. Alright, finally, peace out.